Hello, so today I'm going to talk about the books that I'm putting in the polls for the WildOne's Book Club, so that way you know what each book is about and you can vote for which one you'd like for me to do a reading vlog for, where I tell you spoilers and my opinions on the book in more detail than my general reviews. So I'll start with the nonfiction categories, and we have The Shallows, How the Internet is Changing the Way We Think, Read and Remember. In The Shallows, Nicholas Carr draws on the latest scientific research to show that the net is literally rewiring our brains, introducing only superficial understanding. As a consequence, there are profound changes in the way we live and communicate, remember and socialize, even in our very conception of ourselves. By moving from the depths of thought to the shallows of distraction, the web, it seems, is actually fostering ignorance. So that's one of the options. And then we have The Inside Story, The Surprising Pleasures of Living in an Aging Body by Susan Sands. How can we manage the losses of aging? Stop focusing on the outside body that others see, the one you may think is too fat, too wrinkled, or too saggy, and move your intention to the inside body that you sense. The new science of embodiment tells us that body sense, or interoceptive awareness, is a crucial factor for our well-being across the span of our lives. In this eye-opening and wide-ranging book, body image expert Dr. Susan Sands unpacks the research to make a bold call to aging women to find safe harbor from the ravages of age right where they strike the deepest, in the body. So that's that one. And then we have The Future Ancestor, A Guide to Journey and Oneness by Annabelle Sharman. I am an ancestor of the future. Here I am, I have arrived. I am here, I heard you. I honor you, I honor me. We are all future ancestors, and we have a responsibility to nurture, protect, and restore the balance to our Mother Earth. We are of her. She owns us. This book honors her and honors us. I am Annabelle Sharman. I am a proud Aboriginal bushwoman of the Muti Muti tribe grown in the Australian Mallee, among the gum trees, the Murray River, and red dirt running through me. In this lifetime, I am the spirit weaver, living self, spirit, and Mother Earth. I have become the master of my own healing journey, having learned my lessons through life. I am survivor, and now I am home. I am whole and I am oneness. So that is that one. And then we have The Magic of Mushrooms, Fungi in Folklore, Superstition and Traditional Medicine by Sandra Lawrence. This features over 100 species and explains the folklore, science and occult of fungi, showing that from saving lives to expanding the mind, the potential of these fascinating organisms should not be underestimated. And then for the fiction options, we have Ghost Music by An Yu. For 3 years, Song Yan has filled the emptiness of her Beijing apartment with the tentative notes of her young piano students. When she married, she gave up her own career as a concert pianist, but her husband Bowen has long rebuffed her desire to have a child. Instead, she must accommodate her mother-in-law, newly arrived from the province of Yunnan, and bringing with her long-buried family secrets. Soon, strange parcels start to show up on the doorstep, and Song Yan's dreams become troubling and claustrophobic. Striking out alone through the winter city, she finds herself pulled into the ancient hutongs to confront the source of her unease. In a still, silent room in a timeless house, can she find the notes she needs to make sense of all the pain and beauty in her life? Say hello. Here's Blue. Here's my baby Blue. Mwah. She's doing good. I love you so much, sweetheart. I love you so much. The next book we have is called The Hedge Witch by Carrie Thomas, an enchanting new novella set in the magical world of Sunday Times bestseller Threadneedle. Rowan is visiting her aunt, Winnie the Hedge Witch, in the Welsh countryside, to get back to nature and hone her skills, as well as taking a break from her annoying sisters and enjoying some peace and quiet. However, Rowan soon comes to realize that hedges are a serious business, and this isn't quite the opportunity to rest and escape as she thought it might be. Not only that, but mysterious events around the town are causing panic in the secret magical community, and Cowans, non-magical folk, are starting to take notice. Can Rowan hone her hedgecraft, try to make some friends and solve the riddle of the mysterious goings-on, or is magic about to be revealed to the world, or at least Wales? Oh, I've got a kitten playing with a tripod. Hey, babes. The next fiction book I have is the Rom-Com Agenda by Jane Denker. Beach Reads meets When Harry Met Sally in this vibrantly wonderful and endearingly sweet story of two lonely people who find love when they least expect it. A love letter to the classic rom-com movies and to anyone who has ever pined for the wrong person. You know how the story's supposed to go, but love makes its own plans. Eli thinks he and his girlfriend Victoria are meant to be together until she breaks up with him, leaving him heartbroken and confused. Determined to win her back, he goes along with the advice of his friends. Become the sophisticated yet vulnerable ideal man. How? Study the best romantic heroes from everyone's favourite rom-coms. Leah is used to being alone, especially after taking care of her sick foster mother for the past year. And with no family or friends to keep her in town, she makes a decision to move. Again. But when she becomes inadvertently drawn into Eli's makeover scheme, her plans are put on hold and she ends up being Eli's guide through the wild world of meet-cutes and grand gestures. Even though she believes Eli is perfect the way he is, even though she might just be falling in love with him. And then the last option for the fiction books is The Moonday Letters by Emmy Taranta. An effortlessly rich and lyrical mystery wrapped up in a love story that bends space, time, myth, and science. Perfect for fans of Octavia Butler and Emily St. John Mandel. Sol has disappeared. Their earthborn wife Lumi sets out to find them, but it is no simple feat. Each clue uncovers another enigma. Their disappearance leads back to underground environmental groups and a web of mystery that spans the space between the planets themselves. Told through letters and extracts, the course of Lumi's journey takes her not only from the affluent colonies of Mars to the devastated remnants of Earth, but into the hidden depths of Sol's past and the long-forgotten secrets of her own. Part space-age epistolary, part eco-thriller, and a love story between two individuals from very different worlds. So those are the books that you can vote for May's Wild Ones. I hope that wherever you are having a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening. And as always, stay wild, star child.